actually see them.
There they are.
On the boat, there they are. Meantime, check it out, a huge crowd set to greet them. A lot of those new kid fans have actually... And we're back with this special edition of the Today Show. And, you know, New York City is identified with by image and so many kind of other identifying factors, including one of the most identifying factors, and that is its flair for fashion.
New York is unquestionably the fashion capital of the world.
New York has absolutely original style.
From the Fifth Avenue flagships at the downtown enclaves, it is one sprawling catwalk.
You see such incredibly outlandish, fabulous things.
You've got style.
And from head to toe, it's a chance for expression.
Everything you wear says something about you. And in New York, a lot of people want to be noticed.
New Yorkers have a long history of dressing the part.
There's so many different great examples of New York style. Think back to Breakfast at Tiffany's, Audrey Hepburn in her beautiful black Givenchy dresses looking in that window. Then think about the great punk aesthetic that Madonna embodied in the 80s.
There are funky frocks and designer duds, but the biggest fashion parade is literally right at your feet.
Hello, lover.
The official obsession of New York City absolutely has to be shoes. Shoes, shoes, shoes.
The show is about to start.
For designers, this is the epicenter. There's not just a street, there is an entire district for design.
Everybody comes here to show their clothes. Everybody.
Faces.
Twice a year, the runways roll out for the industry's marquee event.
New York fashion is the melting pot, and the tents at Fashion Week are the Ellis Island of fashion.
But there is one truly unique feeling about fashion here. You don't need a lot of cash to have a lot of style.
Do not have to be a slave to trends. You can watch what's coming down the runway and then make it your own. That's what the most stylish New York women do.
So speaking of stylish, who else do we ask but our own Today Show style editor, Bobbie Thomas. Good morning, Bobbie.
Good morning.
Hey, great to
Hey,
see you.
Bobbie.
Listen, you know, when I first came to New York, I was wearing clogs and button-down shirts, and it didn't quite...
But you still do.
I still do the button-down shirts, but not the clogs. But the bottom line is that there is a certain fashion style here. How would you describe it?
You know, I was so excited. 4 years ago, I moved to New York for this show. I remember standing on the plaza with you guys saying, I just moved here and I want to bring color over. And, you know, I think New York is all about seeing places, but being seen. You're on display. From the moment you walk outside your door, this is your calling card. You kind of are what you wear in a way. It's about self-expression, and New Yorkers have amazing sense of confidence, and that's what really attracts you to their style.
But the joke always is that New Yorkers just dressed in black.
Yeah, well, you know, you will see a lot of black because think about it, you have to be versatile. I mean, the little black dress was practically invented here because it was out of necessity. It's versatile, you have to be running around all day, but there's so much more. Whether you have an extreme personality, a conservative one, and any price point, you can find fashion here, and it's accessible to everybody, as we'll show.
And black is really very sleek and cool. It's kind of urban, chic kind of a feeling.
Yes.
Talk about these shoes.
Well, first, sample sales.
That's
This
right.
is something.
This is sample sale week, isn't it?
And there's a sample sale going on right now, and what's so cool is we found a website, Savvy&Co, which lets everyone at home jump in on that same sample sale. Delman, I love shoes, who doesn't? Ann and I are always talking about shoes. Via Spiga, Delman, these shoes you can go to Savvy.com and get in on the same sample sale that lucky New Yorkers are, and they're over half off.
You also suggest here, especially in New York, the big department stores for discounts.
Yeah, because Loehmann's is one of my favorite places. You can find designer names. This Dolce & Gabbana dress was $500. It's $99.
Wow.
Who doesn't want to invest in a great little black dress? Don't walk by your discount department store. There's over 60 Loehmann's across the country. You can find that. These bags, Kenneth Cole, over half off. So you can really find a great deal on investment pieces.
A lot of people carry what they basically big bags everywhere because we basically are running from cab to cab.
And
Which is why so many New York women have back problems.
Well, you need, because of big bags like this. But when you have to edit down for those small closets, you'll get the basics that you need that will work from day to night, work
Now, this
to
seems very
weekend.
colorful for New York.
Yeah, you know, Sarah Jessica Parker is kind of in the dictionary now when you think about style in the city. And it's all about you know, this is kind of reminding me about infusing your own personality. When you talk about a melting pot, Pearl River, as Anne is tapping, it's like, Pearl River has an amazing eclectic range of Asian wares, and Sarah Jessica was raving about how much she loves it. It's inexpensive, and with just jeans and a t-shirt, you can throw on a signature jacket. Or the street vendors here, you always see local artists on the street selling amazing jewelry. And think about this in your own city. Pick up some local flair for wherever you live. Support your local artists. I love the idea of just adding your own signature pop to the simple jeans and t-shirt.
In New York, a lot of the look is very bold. You know, people aren't sort of doing little tiny things. They're doing big, bold statements.
Yeah, but even, you know, the smallest piece. And then last but not least, everyone out there in New York watching right now will probably get a giggle out of this, but from an editor-in-chief of a magazine to somebody in college, they go to Zara and H&M and other reliable mainstream retailers for chic pieces that will work from day to night. And you'll see this is from H&M and this is from Zara. I'm wearing a Zara jacket. What's great about these stores is that you can get accessible, polished trends fast. They turn trends out in 2 weeks. You don't have to break the bank. And you know, really, it's all about mixing high and low. New Yorkers are great at that. So
how long did it take you to get that belt on, Bobbie?
A couple minutes.
I think he likes the belt.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. I just asked him.
You know, bottom line though, this is you're making it so affordable for people. So
Be yourself. That's what's so important, and that's what's so great about New York. There's so many different people here that give you that example.
Do you?
Bobbie Thomas, thank you so much. And for more fashion advice, you should check out Bobbie's column. It is called The Buzz in Touch Weekly. And there's a lot more ahead on this special edition of Today.